Princess Beatrice will be the next royal to walk down the aisle as she ties the knot with boyfriend Edward Mapley-Mozzi. And there's one royal tradition the bride-to-be could mark on her big day, following in the footsteps of younger sister Princess Eugenie, Meghan Markle, and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge. Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapley-Mozzi certainly have the look of love in their adorable engagement snaps, taken by B's younger sister Eugenie. The happy couple will say their IDOS next year in 2020 in what could be the most pared-back royal wedding fans will have seen in recent years. B and Ado could go off script entirely, with suggestions the future bride and groom could even wed in her father's home rather than St. George's Chapel. But one thing is for certain, Princess Beatrice will wear a stunning wedding dress and look every inch the blushing bride when she walks down the aisle, wherever that aisle may be. B is fond of several British designers and the odds suggest she could plump for Roxanda and Erdem. Jessica O'Reilly of Ladbroke said, Roxanda leads the way to design at least one of said dresses, but it wouldn't be a surprise to see an edgy Erdem number at some point given Princess Beatrice's out-there taste in fashion. However, recent royal brides have tended to surprise with their choices, and it's likely B will be no exception. Designers such as Peter Pilotto, Claire Waitkeller of Givenchy, and Alexander McQueen will likely be off their table, as those were used by Eugenie, Meghan and Kate at their respective weddings. So instead, Princess Beatrice will have to find her own path. The young royal has been seen in the likes of MSGM, Valentino and Roxanda on various occasions. And she's likely to choose a British brand or designer. Could Mary Catherine Sue or Nicholas Oakwell be on the cards? B has also never been one to be afraid of turning heads, so we could be looking at a more statement gown. But recent reports suggest she may not be furnished with a designer wedding dress, bucking a royal trend. A palace source told Radar, at this point, rather embarrassingly, the response has been lukewarm and it looks like she might have to actually pay and design it for herself. And whatever she wears, there's one royal tradition she could choose to follow, just like Princess Eugenie, Meghan Markle, and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge. Each of the blushing brides looked radiant on their big day, pictured all smiles on the happiest day of their lives. Eugenie stunned with her stunning Peter Pilotto design, featured an off-the-shoulder neckline and a low bag to show off her spinal scar. Meghan Markle opted for a simple white design, with an elegant skirt and wide neckline. While Kate chose a Grace Kelly-inspired dress with lace sleeves and a cinched waist. But no matter how beautiful all the royal brides looked, all ditched their outfits straight after the wedding, and had a second dress. Jessica O'Reilly of Ladbrokes gave it 1/3 that B will choose a second dress, adding, it seems natural that Beatrice will follow the recent tradition of royal brides wearing a second evening dress on their wedding day. Eugenie's gorgeous bespoke blush pink gown by Zac Posen was just as, if not more, beautiful than her white frock. The design was inspired by the beautiful Windsor countryside, featuring a bias-cut pin-tucked plissé, caped shoulders and long sleeves. On designing the royal's wedding reception dress, Zac said in an official statement, it was an incredible honor to create this dress for Her Royal Highness Princess Eugenie on her wedding day. Her grace, elegance and strength perfectly embody everything I could hope for in a woman wearing our design. Meghan Markle continued her simplicity thing with the gorgeous halter-neck dress by Stella McCartney. The bespoke lily-white high-neck gown was made of silk crepe and gave Meghan's look a more evening feel as she stepped out for her evening reception. She paired the look with aquazura heels made in silky satin, with nude mesh, with soles painted in baby blue. While Kate Middleton ditched her wedding dress of the century, which continues to inspire brides almost 10 years down the line, for a more simpler design. The gown, by the same designer, featured a satin A-line skirt and a sweetheart neckline. Kate paired the look with sparkly embellishment around her tiny waist and a cropped shrug, letting her gorgeous locks loose over her collarbones. Even Grace Kelly had a second dress, and a third, and a fourth. So could Princess Beatrice choose the same? That could all be dependent on where her wedding is held. Should the royal bride opt for a more low-key celebration at her father's house, she may choose a less formal wedding dress altogether, meaning no need for a second gown.